Greetings, sir. Cat. Sal, what's up? Jungoshina.
Careful. Go! Quick! Quick! God! Quick! Come to hell! Go! Gather round, good men. Whoa! Whoa! Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all.
I'm sorry.
You having trouble with the Takovites?
I'd say it's time to get payback for all those shenanigans up there. You look like you might be good at that sort of thing. And since you're already here, trust me,
Sure.
listen up those nuts.
So all I have to do is take their maypole and bring it to you?
Aye, exactly. But be careful no one sees you take it. It'll be even better if they don't even know it's missing. Besides, if they catch you, they'll beat the shit out of you. So be careful.
All right.
Excellent. But even if something goes wrong, don't go clobbering anyone over the head, understand? All I want to do is piss Project off.
You want to do...
Piss him off, but remember.
Of course.
But go ahead,
About the tack...
ask away.
I reckon they'll be...
Aye, you ask.
No, you don't.
If not, we had that out.
Do you have...
What we know.
All right.
There you go. But I reckon
Why don't you like the Takovites?
because they're wankers. Arrogant wankers.
How does...
Like a... There's an I was and you.
They beat you...
You bet on me and we pick.
Right. But how did they...
Because they don't believe me. The treacherous bastards. They lie about it wherever they can. Saying the deal was different. And it was a different three near the forest.
Aye. That's a tricky situation.
Tricky my ass. They're greedy liars. Simple as that.
Did you take your pasture dispute to Lord Bombergov?
Of course we did. He asked the Thrusk of its bailiff to resolve it, and he said we should toss it out amongst ourselves. And that if he heard about it ever again, he'll have both me and Project flogged. So that's that.
Why do they look down on you?
Commoners here have all sorts of obligations to the nobility, and have to pay a tax.
Of course. That makes sense.
Aye, but Takong has all its obligations in Grossen. They just pay up and that's it. But the nobles won't allow the same. But yeah, besides Grossen, the others have to give them pigs, chickens, hay and the like. That's why them Takovites look down on us.
Right.
Hey, that...
Evil of all! My God. One called woman. They look like angels on the outside. Soft, gentle, and well formed. Enough to turn even an honest man's head. But under this pretty skin there's a devil who only cares for trinkets and finery and thinks nothing of stealing or whoring to get them. And don't think this one or that one may be different. They're all secretly in league. One covering up the wrongdoings of the other. Forget about women's skin-deep beauty. If thine eyes offend thee, pluck them out. If thine tongue offends thee, cut it out. Return to God. Pray and beg him to free you from base desires. Beg him for forgiveness for being brought into this world by a woman.
Go! Go! Ka! I'm too conspicuous during the day. Better to try at night.
I'm throwing so well, I'll use up my luck for a whole week.
What a nice maypole. It'd be a shame if something...
What?
Nothing. Nothing. Really, very nice.
I'll say. the best in the county. Do you know why?
No?
Because it's the only one. We toppled the one in Zheleov. They never saw it coming. Nobody gets the better of us. I don't think they're going to try anything after that beating anyway. Even if they do, Henrik will raise the alarm and we'll kick their asses again. See you later.
Let's talk about...
Sure.
Here.
Many. Thank you, sir. And
That's a beautiful maypole you have there. You don't see that every day. I reckon all the other villagers must envy you.
they sure do. Them Zhelievites try to steal it. But our fellas kick their asses. Why are you so interested in it anyway?
I'll have a beer.
I'm from a small town myself, and I can appreciate a nice maypole. I remember having to guard it every year.
Tell me about it. A real headache it is. But for a good cause. Sorry. I'm just a bit on edge these days. And if someone had bad intentions, Henrik would show them how we do things here in Tachov. That's the one thing he's good for.
I wanted to ask about Henrik.
What about him?
Did he do something to you? Sounds like you're not exactly fond of him.
Aye, I'm not. I'm afraid he'll mess with her head and run off with her. Just like his bloody brother.
Where did they go?
What do I know? I wouldn't mind it.
Why not?
He's not much of a fighter, but I reckon if you call him a vagrant or something, it'll... And I'll remember you did me a little...
Listen, Prochak. Those Zhelievites are plotting something against you.
What? Bloody hell.
Old Olbram offered me some groschen to steal your maypole.
Damn it! That bitter old fool just won't give up. As if it wasn't enough that we fairly and honourably took theirs, and then fairly and honourably kicked their asses when they tried to take ours. It's a tradition. That's just how it goes. But for him to send some bloody outsider like...
Hey, this bloody outsider just did you a favour and told you everything, though he didn't have to.
Aye, he did. And we value honesty around...
Nah, it's all right. Keep the money. I just wanted to set things straight. That's all.
That's very honourable of you. Speaking of which, I reckon it would be fair to repay. Let me know if you're interested. I came up with a nice little pastime that's sure to make Olbram shit himself.
So what should I do to the Zhelievites?
Listen up then. Old Olbram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Zheleov, has this beautiful bull. White as snow he is. The finest animal far and wide. Obviously, he's very proud of it. Now I mean you, will give his beautiful snow-white bull... Simple, right?
Painting a bull, eh? That sounds like fun.
Right. We just have to work out a few details. First, I don't reckon we'll be... And after that, try if you pour it, but watch out.
All right, then. Olbram's bull will be getting a new coat of paint.
Olbram's going to lose his mind. I can't wait. And remember, it's supposed to be a joke. If you get caught or something goes wrong, the whole thing will be ruined.
Right. So I need paint, sleeping post. Why do you and the Zheleov lot hate each other so much, anyway?
It's there. Olbram's the worst of them all. The nasty old codger. He's always coming up with ways to mess with us. He's the one that stole our pasture.
What pasture did they steal from you?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Takov down to the gamekeeper's lodge. It's been ours since time immemorial. But the Zhelievites took it from us.
And how did they take it from you? You can't exactly stuff a pasture in your purse and walk away with it.
Save the jokes, will you? There's a tree down by the gamekeeper's lodge that marks the edge of our land. My father, God rest his soul. But then fucking Albram.
Well, can't you all just reach some kind of agreement?
Do you think we haven't tried? But there's no talking to the Geliovites. Year after year we meet in that pasture. I tell it like it was, but Albram always starts spewing his lies. And when the Geliovites are at wit's end, they come at us, and nothing ever gets solved. We managed to convince them to at least give us back half the pasture. But I know the whole bloody thing belongs to us. We can't just leave things like this.
And how did they take it?
Say, there's it, but then...
Well... Have you tried asking Lord von Burgoth for help?
Of course, but he'd have none of it. He said it's up to the Trotskovitz bailiff to sort it out. But the bailiff couldn't care less. He said we should deal with Albram ourselves, or he'll have us caned and clapped in the pillory.
What's new around here?
Nothing new. It's quiet here.
What would you like?
I need something that'll put animals...
Did you get tired? I just happen to know it. I used a concoction, but the recipe isn't... You're in the trade. Listen up then. You take some poppy and thistle and boil them in...
That doesn't sound too
God be with you.
Good day to you.
Quick! Quick! Quick!
Whoa! At this man, a rebel against the laws of God.
Excuse me. I'm looking for someone. A friend of mine. The one who ended up in the pillory with me.
Loads of people have been in the pillory, and...
You haven't seen him then?
Sorry, even Bashka the Butcher, so no.
I've heard you dye your own...
I used to. Why'd you ask?
I'd like to buy some pig...
I see.
Ah, damn. That's more money than I thought. Look, I don't need...
Is that so? Someone from Tarkov put you up to this, am I? You know what? If I scraped off some of that dry... That could work. Those pigments...
What do you mean?
For example, if you need blue, the more, oh, you... But you know, and for but even... But I said...
My word.
Oh, just be careful not...
Quick!
Welcome here, noble sir.
I'd like to.
That's a serious.
Well,
I don't.
it's a lot.
Sorry. If you were. I'm sorry.
Do you have enough onions for the
What's-
soup?
I was just. He said.
I've seen.
That I've been. And that's.
That sounds.
Go!
Whoa! Whoa!
Was wünscht?
What do you have for?
Service, sir.
My beautiful wool. Oh well, seems I've missed yet another commotion.
Go! Ka! Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
Greetings, sir.
Did you hear what happened when they wheeled at the mill? Yeah. The place by...
That's a beautiful bull you've got there. You don't see an animal like that every day.
Aye. And nothing is the finest animal far and wide. He wasn't cheap either.
Aren't you afraid of wolves tearing him to pieces?
How would they get here? Besides, I keep him in the barn at night, guarded by my farmhand. Say, you're a bit too interested in a nothing. What's it about?
I'm considering buying it from you, but only if it's really worth it.
I see. But a nothing ain't for sale. You'll have to look somewhere else.
You know, I haven't been completely honest with you. I wasn't asking about the bull for no reason. Procek, the Takov innkeeper, wanted me to take some paint and paint on it without being seen.
On my nothing? That fucker! But I see you're an honest lad. I can appreciate that.
That's all right. I don't need a reward.
Would you look at that? A real good Samaritan. You don't see that every day. I really have to visit Procek's tavern one of these days, my friend. I'm sure he'll be livid it didn't work out with you.
Listen, old.
What?
I almost...
Christ, what? Do you want some?
Beautiful.
Sack.
Oh, come on.
I'm not so... The poor care then. What's that noise? What's... And I was beginning to worry what that was. But it's just you.
God bless you.
I went past your garden. Growling at...
I heard something.
All right. What am I gonna do with you?
Aye.
You better pay me compensation, you blackguard. I must be mad. To hell with it.
All right. What am I gonna do with you?
Aye. Great.
God! Go! Quick! Quick!
Oh.
It's done.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, mate. Olbram must be having a fit. I can almost see it.
To hell with the fucking pricks. The lousy cities are...
All right, then. You did what I asked, so we're even. And since you already got caught up in our little dispute, maybe you can help me with something else.
So, what can I help the Takovites with this time?
We're planning to meet with the Geliovites in the pasture that they keep arguing with us about. We'll sort it all out with them there. Nicely. Man to man. Wouldn't you like to join us?
Why not?
Aye, we'll get into a huge argument and then start punching each other in the So then, should I...
Wouldn't you rather call an end to this endless feud with the Geliovites? That way, you'd each have half of the pasture, and everyone's happy, no?
Chance would be a fine thing. Olbram will never give up. He says the whole pasture is his.
The bordeth by the orchard, that's where I got my ass kicked.
Who knows what the old fool got his ass kicked for back then.
You should talk to the bailiff and get him to support you.
Thrush! He already said ages ago he doesn't want to get involved.
Well, as you wish. You know what? I'll go have a talk with Thrush.
All right, but don't get your hopes up.
Go! Go!
Whoa!
If you want to be...
My God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse.
Mind pointing out where we are?
What are you doing, lurking around without a light? Get a torch, or I'll put you in the stocks! You see? That wasn't so hard, was it now? Get out!
Not your day, eh? What did you do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
What if I freed you?
I'd scarp her, obviously.
How's it going? I expect that's not very comfortable on your back.
Oh, fuck my back. I can hardly feel it anymore. But recently some joker passed by and put a dead fish in my britches.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard. I came because of the arguments between Takov and Zhelyov.
What happened this time? Did old Bram piss in Project's ale barrels again like last year?
No, but they're getting ready to meet up and beat each other up.
Let them do it then! Maybe a few knocks to the skull will do them good. And
How did the arguments between the Takovites and Zhelyovites start, anyway?
what do both villages claim that it belongs to them? But nobody has any evidence. So they split it in half, but neither side is particularly happy about it.
Well, you wouldn't let them fight over nothing, would you? Does nobody know who the bloody pasture belongs to?
Nobody who could be trusted not to be making it up. After all, what business is it of mine? Let them kill each other for all I care. Worst case, I'll have to clap them all in the pillory. That should sort them out.
I'm sure you have enough worries as is. And the Takovites and Zhelyovites are just wasting your time. Wouldn't it be worth it to sort it out?
That it would. Bandits are running wild. My daughter is leaving the house. I don't have time for those morons right now. How the fuck am I supposed to find out who the pasture belongs to? I looked in the Chronicle. Things like that tend to be there. But Bailiff Brada, who was here before me, must have been a lunatic. You'd have to be mad to make any sense of that book.
Then let me have a look. I may not be mad, but maybe I'll find something you overlooked. You won't have to worry about anything.
You want to touch such a rare book with those filthy peasant hands? Have you lost your mind?
Filthy peasant hands? Do you know how many books I've read? And I never fold corners. If there's anything actually useful in the Chronicle, I'll find it.
Fine, have it your way. Maybe you'll manage to make some sense of Brada's bullshit. But if I find out you've even opened that book too harshly, you'll have me to answer to.
This Latin phrase looks important. Otherwise it wouldn't be written in red, would it? Fecit ordinem in regione ope clavi ferre. To bring order to the region with the help of an iron nail. That should help me.
Ka!
Quick! Quick! Whoa! Ja!
Do my... What is it, Henry again? Stop for a while, my good man.
What a coincidence! Greetings.
Fancy teasing that brain of yours? What are the odds of that?
Riddler Barley.
The very same.
You look like you know your way around these parts.
That's if it's Amelia. I can...
Look, do you...
No,
Yes, you...
I buried him not far from Visoka. There's this little spring by the path. Lots of animals. And some...
I'm curious to hear what you have up your sleeve.
I'll tell you. But first, you solved the last riddle.
All right. Let's bet. Tell me what your riddle is, then.
Listen close. A bailiff has 12 men join up for service one. The bailiff was so the... Now.
Four.
Oh, no. Do my eyes deceive me? What a...
Riddler... I'm curious...
I'll use...
All right, tell me what...
so... Snap.
3.
Oh, no. Do my eyes deceive me? What are the...
Riddler... I'm curious...
I'll use...
All right, tell me...
so... Snap.
5.
You know... So what's it?
What...
Much... You're...
Look, do you...
No.
Yeah.
I bear... This is lots... And...
You look...
If it... I'm
a...
Meet...
Ka! Ah, here's the damn nail. Right in the middle of the pasture. Olbram and Prochek won't be happy. Quick! Ka!
Right. Listen to what...
I finally found the damn border between the Takov and Zhelyov parts of the pasture.
How the hell did you manage that?
I found it in that chronicle of yours. It wasn't easy, but we can finally put an end to all that endless fighting.
Oh. So then.
Definitely. Bailiff Brada took iron nails and used them to mark the border so that people wouldn't forget where it is. One of them is in the oak tree on the pasture.
That's nice of him and all, but he could have fucking told somebody about it. At least old Bram and Project will leave us alone now. Go to them, and if those two start arguing again, I'll be hammering nails into their arses instead of trees. Careful.
Quick!
Gather round. You won't believe this. The whole village burnt to the ground.
Greetings, sir.
I sorted everything out. Let's go and meet the Zhelyovites and have a...
Finally! Come on, let's call the lads over and send for Olbram. Well, Zhelyovites, did you miss us?
Of course they did. I reckon they hardly slept a wink.
Can you blame them? I'd rather come and get a beating than hang around in Zhelyov too. You see? They're provoking us again. There's no use trying to negotiate with them.
There's nothing to negotiate, old man. The pasture is ours, and that's final.
Bullshit! You know right well that I got smacked around as a child in that orchard, right over there.
You know what? Now you'll get smacked around here too.
Enough! Does anybody here have anything better to do?
Trust? What are you doing here?
This shouldn't concern you, bailiff. We'll just beat those bastards' arses and go home.
Don't you think there's been enough fighting and nonsense?
I won't tolerate this nonsense in my territory.
Tell that to the Zhelyovites. Maybe they'll finally get it into their thick heads that this pasture is ours.
In your dreams, you Takovite swine!
Kurva! Be quiet already!
You're both wrong. The pasture is split in half. From here to that oak over there is Zhelyov property, and from the oak on, it belongs to Takov.
We're supposed to share with them? Ha!
How do you know? You're not even from around here.
But unlike you, yokels, he can read. It's all there, black on white, in the Troskovitz Chronicle. So you'll obey it and finally give it a rest.
They've done so much to hurt us. They should have to make it up to us. Make them pay.
None of that. They're the ones always provoking us. You know what? Let's give them a nice final bashing.
Knock it off already. Haven't you had enough of all this senseless arguing over the years? All those worthless problems and wasted time? Can't you just shake hands and make up?
That's right. From this point forward, this dispute is over. And if I hear about anyone causing trouble again, I'll have you all clapped in the pillory. Together. Now pack up and go home.
Well, Grandpa, are you satisfied?
Curva. Not in the slightest. Are you?
No.
Well,
Greetings.
at least it's
Greetings
fair.
to you as well.
But I'd still rather punch you in the face.
Don't you worry. I'm sure we'll find a reason to fight again soon enough. Otherwise, it'd be an awful bore around here, eh?
Well said.
Now, I hope the Takovites and Jeliovites won't be at each other's throats for a while.
I can hardly believe it. I'm sure Lord von Berghoff will be delighted with how I handled it.
How you handled it?
Aye? With a little help from you. True enough. It's nice that someone deals with problems instead of making more for a change.
Ah, don't mention it.
Leave it off. We've got our good name back. Since you did so well with the Chronicle, I have another book of knowledge for you. I didn't get much out of it myself, but maybe you'll find something revealing in it. That's a damn fine reward, don't you think?
My word. Thank you. What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited, he said.
I've seen...
That I've been... And
That sounds... Interesting.